Oh yeah, I'm here with Steve. He's going to tell us about this Thermo Electric Generator. Steve, tell us a bit about what this is.
Okay, so basically thermal electricity, you can make electricity from a device called a thermocouple, and a thermocouple is basically two different pieces of metal that are joined together to make a junction.
Yeah.
And then if you put heat under that junction, because they're two different metals, two different elements on the periodic table.
So steel and copper, or
yeah,
okay.
One is more electronegative than the other, and so when you apply heat to that junction, it starts to excite the electrons and they start jumping around. Okay. And so the one metal that's more electronegative will pull, will release some electrons to the other one, because it will try and pull some off because it wants more than the other metal does.
Right.
And so it's a very simple process.
Yeah.
And so they've now developed these.
I might just try and turn it round. I'll just try and turn it round. Not to wait. Go on, carry on.
So they've now developed these little modules.
Yep.
And you can see they're only a few millimeters thick, 40 millimeters square. These types. You can get them slightly smaller. Yep. Some of them are designed as heat pumps. And if you apply some power to them, they transfer heat. If I stand that on something, it'll suck the heat out of it, transfer it to this side, and then you need something on this side to take the heat away. Yep. So they use them for cooling microprocessors and things in computers. Okay. But if you actually apply heat to it and keep one side hot and the other side cold, it basically contains like a little chain of thermocouples, and it'll actually produce electricity. And the bigger the temperature difference, the more voltage it will give you. And so if you can, it's easy to heat something up, but it's not quite so easy to cool it down on the cold side, seeing as they're so close to each other, the hot and the cold. Yeah. So what you have to do is find probably air cooling is the simplest, where you could just have a heat sink like this, and then your hot side would be on the heat, and then this would be your cold side, and it's like passive cooling, you know. And you'll get some power out, and these modules are capable of, if the temperature difference was at its max, you could get about between 4 and 5 volts at about 1 amp out of one module. So they put out quite a bit of power.
So you heat it up, and as the temperature difference creates some energy.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, basically. Okay, cool.
And so what I've got here is I've got an old heat sink off of an old stereo, and I'm using that I stand this bit on the wood burner, and I'm using this to spread the heat over 4 modules that I've got sandwiched in between the saucepan and the heat sink. Nice. Yeah. And so then I put cold water into the saucepan, and that's then my cold side. I stand it on the wood burner or any heat source really. Kitchen. It can't really handle naked flames, but so if you wanted to put
electric cooker or something,
or if you wanted to put it on something like a metal plate, then you can put it on a fire or whatever. As long as it protects it from the naked flames, it'll be okay. These modules, you can buy them on eBay. They cost about £2 each. You can even get a better deal if you buy them in bulk, but they can only handle 150 degrees centigrade maximum before they burn out. But as long as you've got water in the saucepan, even if the water's boiling, that's 100 degrees centigrade. It will protect them from being overheated.
So if you put this on a burner, water in there, and you've got 4 of them sandwiched in there, that's like heat difference, that will generate a little bit of energy that will power the light or charge something.
Which then I've got it wired. I've got 2 pairs wired in series and then in parallel, just to increase the current and increase the voltage a bit. And then on the handle here of this little module, you can also buy on eBay for a couple of quid. What it does is it'll take any voltage from between like 0.7 of a volt up to 4.5 volts, and it'll convert it to a regulated 5-volt USB output. So it's got a little USB socket on there, and it's regulated at 5 volts.
So that takes from a few volts to 5 volts, and then you can power a light or a brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So then,
love it.
so what it means is, if you've got your wood burner on, you can then produce some power to maybe have a light, so that you can see what you're doing.
Awesome. So you're in a vehicle, truck, tip, or whatever, and you're basically on your wood burner. You can generate some light. I love it.
That's it.